anybody who is married? Obviously you do, I'm sure you do, but that are maybe struggling or, you know, nothing along those lines?
We're obviously we're only 20, so it's not none of our friends are married.
So you're together for 15 years, but are you married?
No.
But you were married previously separately?
Yes, I was married for about 15 years, 16 years.
Yes, I've been married before, yeah.
So when you were married back before, what was the things that you wished you knew about marriage before you,
What I wish I'd have known, about paying bills, about bringing up children, 3 children, and all like that, and having money was the biggest problem of the marriage. Not having enough, and you know, bills coming in, and then you'd be rowing about them and all like that. That's what my problem.
do you think you can see yourself one day getting married?
I'd like to get married if I meet the right person, yeah, but I have no immediate plans to, no.
I'm open to marriage, yeah.
Is there anything you would want to know about marriage? If so, what? Or any questions even?
I don't know. Hopefully everything goes smooth sailing, but I don't think it's quite that easy, so I don't know really, no.
Does it have an effect on your sex life?
What did you wish you knew about marriage before you entered that?
They're not always the nicest the person you first meet. Once you live with somebody, they change.
And before that, and even during marriage, did you ever think, oh, I wish I knew that, or why is it, or questioned anything?
Yeah, I thought marriage was, you know, you got married, everything was lovely on the top shelf, and then the bottom shelf fell apart and you had to get something to fix it, and it didn't come to be fixed. That's the way of looking at it, I always thought. There's something always, you know, there was children coming in, you wanted new uniforms, your wife wanted this, you wanted this. It wasn't just me, it was both of us. You know, we just couldn't handle it. But if I was telling people today to go and live with one another before you got married and do your business, do everything, and then I think it might work out a lot better.
Is there anything about marriage that you're excited about, that you can't wait for?
Like the wedding night, I guess, so like the fireworks that go with that, yeah. And just the fun that comes, yeah.
Building a family, having like better financial stability. Like, if you're in a marriage, obviously that's a big part of it. Like, you can be more financially stable if the woman's working as well.
Why do you think it's you've not sealed the deal with marriage?
Well, we're quite free to do whatever we want,
yeah, that's right.
we? You know, we just do our own thing, really. But we involve one another.
We involve it. Like, if I'm a bit stuck for that and that, like that, I say, Cathy, help me out. If I can, you know, I get letters, and sometimes I don't understand them, and Cathy will. And she says, right, do that, right, and that. That's where it is. We are like a married couple, but we're not married. And I don't, be honest, don't get me wrong, I believe in marriage, if it goes well. But it didn't go well for me, it didn't go well for Cathy, but it goes well for other people. I'm not against marriage, if you want to get married, but today, I wouldn't advise it for me or Cathy, because the next place I'd be going is the Undertaker's.
Okay, final question. For those maybe watching us right now who are thinking about getting married with their partners, what would your advice be there, Tim?
I'm going to tell you now, get plenty of money, I mean this, save up the both of you, get money, have a holiday first, make love, do the business. If you want to have children, do it. But make sure when you do get married, you do love one another. Because after you get married, you get families interfering, you get this and that, and I don't advise it myself because I'm happy the way I am. Do you love me? No, on television, I love you.
No, shut up.
She said no. Did you hear her say no?
When you first settle down, you're only two, you bend over backwards to please the other person, and it's no good doing that because you have to keep it up and it all wears down and breaks away in the end.